Alright, what's up guys? We're back with another one here now. Today, real quick, real short, I just want to give my well, we've been playing like an hour, my first early thoughts on Hunter Nen Impact. So this game's been making its rounds at like fighting game tournaments for like a year now. And a lot of people, you know, they try the demo, they say it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of fun. So, you know, I was hesitant, I was looking forward to it, but after trying it for an hour, it's not for me. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. It's not for me. If I was recommending a game to myself, if I said, hey Juno, what game should I buy? I would not say Nen Impact. Now you guys, you can do whatever you want. There's a demo right now. I would recommend, I don't know how long this demo lasts, but I think there's gonna be another demo probably before release, but I would say give it a try, figure it out yourself. The good things, so we'll say the good things, right? It's, if you are a Hunter fan, the game's got a lot of soul. It's got a lot of, you know, personality. I like the music. I like the art style and everything. There's a little story mode we showed earlier. So the story mode here, they get like screen caps from the anime here. There's not voice. They have like little lines from the thing. They skip over like 3 or 4 arcs and everything. But like if you're a Hunter fan, this is like cute little fan service, but it's not really anything crazy. You know, I know the Dragon Ball Fighter had, you know, what if scenarios, and you can do all sorts of stuff. This one's like super basic, right? As for characters, of course, 16 on launch, not bad for a 3v3. It's probably gonna add more there. You get all your favorite classics and everything. Like any other anime game, they're very like faithful. They recreate the moves from the series. They add some more too as well, right? It's my goat. No, here you go. Let me do the Buddha Fist, the Zero Palm and everything. So again, if you're a Hunter fan, if you're a die-hard Hunter fan, I think it's pretty good. But as a fighting game fan, again, this is just my opinion. I'm not trying to hate. The game feels very awkward to play. So the biggest issue I have right now is I'm playing on leverless, right? So I'm trying to play on leverless. So on leverless, this is an 8-button game. Ready? So it is an 8-button game. I gotta use all 8 buttons along with double button presses. So it's 8, and then it's like also tap these two. So my damn hand hurts after 1 hour. It feels very uncomfortable to play. Maybe if I should try to get on pad, maybe it'd be a bit better. The gameplay, of course, I suck. There's no net play or anything unless you cheat and everything. Movement feels nice, right? Movement feels cool. Check out this super jump. Look how high you can go. Right? Movement feels good. And the clips I've seen already, it seems like what you expect from a team game. You know, team game naturally, grimy mix-ups, high damage, fast speed. So it fills that niche if you are looking for something like that. But what does this do better than Marvel or something? What does this do better than Dragon Ball? I don't know. I'm not really seeing anyone talk about it other than Hunter. I just like Hunter, which is fine. Another thing to point out too is that the game has simple inputs, right? So it has easy inputs, right? Where's my right? This is my special button here, right? You don't have to do classic motion inputs, but do not be fooled. This is not a beginner game. This is not a game that's like, oh, you know, we put in easy inputs, you know, so new people can play. This game is going to be very grimy. Defense is going to be ridiculous. Mix is going to be unreactable and everything. So this is not a baby game. Do not be fooled by that. Although you can do Baby's First Infinite, right? Yeah. But you can do Baby's First Infinite. Even though I messed it up here. The overgear system is like a jank X Factor and everything, but yeah, it's like I said, without net play, I can't really give you what it feels like to play matches. I'm just going purely off, you know, the training mode, tutorial, and messing around. But the biggest thing for me, you know, as I said, I'm not a huge Hunter fan. I like Hunter. Don't get it wrong. I know all these characters. I know the deep lore and everything. I'm just not like a diehard, insane Hunter fan. So I'm giving you, like, even that already puts me above most people, right? Like a complete, I have no interest at all in Hunter, and they see this game, that's like, there's no chance they buy it. Like, I know Hunter. I know these characters, and even playing it, I'm like, it's all right. But the big reason why this is where it hurts, right? This is where it hurts. Is this game is $60. It's launching at $60 with no crossplay. So $60, no crossplay for a game that is not going to be like huge. No matter what, you can't say this game is going to be like a massive launch. So like $60, no crossplay, difficult, not big. Like this, I think if you buy this game, I think you should expect to spend a lot of time in training mode, and that is okay. You know, sometimes you just want to grind in training mode. You know, Blaze Blue for me is a game like that. Old Marvel 3, I used to play a lot of training mode, but for me, I think this is most likely a training mode game. You're gonna have a lot of fun, you know, grinding out grimy setups and mix-ups and trying out different characters in the teams. And then when you can run that match against your buddy or your friend in Discord, it should be fun. But I have better things to do. That's it. That's what I said at the start. We're not in a fighting game drought anymore. You know, I was talking about that on stream, but like, you know, way 20 years ago, maybe less than 20 years ago, before we really had, you know, every game right now has got like rollback and, you know, you can get matches whenever you want. It's kind of like a fighting game drought. That's what people called it. But to me, that just meant we were trying all sorts of different stuff. So if this game came out 20 years ago on PlayStation 2, I probably would have had a good time with it. And other people would have had a good time too. We could have played like, you know, once a month at the locals. But now, in the current era, I'm playing Monster Train 2 right now on my Steam Deck. You know, I got Galleon and Granblue just came out. You know, City of the Wolves is awesome. There's so much going on. I cannot justify spending $60 on this game for myself. And that's it. Done. That's my review. Okay? I'm not trying to come off as a hater. I'm just giving you my thoughts. If you really like Hunter x Hunter, if you've been fiending for a team game, you know, we haven't had one since Dragon Ball FighterZ. Oh, the 2X game is coming out, and it's free, by the way. Give it a shot. But if you're on the fence, if you say, Juna, should I spend $60 on this game? I will say I would not personally recommend myself to spend $60 on the game. You can do whatever you want. I'm not telling you not to buy it, but anyway, let me know. What do you think? Have you tried the demo? What are your thoughts? Obama, if you're watching, I know you're hyping this game up for me, like since Evo Japan last year. You've been hyping this game up for a year now. Are you still hyped? What's going on? Let me know. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to, this is probably the only Nen Impact video you're going to see on this channel. I just wanted to share my experience. Again, I know some people are very angry. I'm not hating. It's just not for me. Let me know. What do you like? Who do you want to see as DLC? I said maybe get Akuma or put Goku? Gojo? Put someone from a different anime. I might pick it up. But yep, hit that sub button. I'll see you next one. Hey!